Well, this next fella I interviewed got $40,000 in 4 weeks for his exercise idea. Actually, it's a great idea. I'm anxious to try it. I interviewed him a couple of weeks back, and he's got an inflatable board, like a surfboard, that you don't have to carry around a big metal or wooden thing. It inflates, but you stand up on it, and it's paddle. It's like a little gondola. You you go out any kind of water. You don't have to go on the wave. You can go on the lake. You can go on the rivers. You can go on the ocean or whatever. So it doesn't take all that skill of standing up on a board, because you have this paddle. You just stand up and paddle, and you just glide through the water, and it's a full body workout, and it goes on any water, and it's low impact, and you're not going to get beat up, by the waves or anything like this. I mean, he took it through the Grand Canyon, even through the waterways, and being able to explore, just standing up. Their whole family uses it, and it's a great idea. So he went on one of the crowdfunding sites to get money, like $40,000, to produce these things, because he loved them so much. And so that's why, look at this, not only for a new way to exercise, which sounds really fun, and a fun way to be on the water, and then also a way to take your idea and go to the internet and get the money you need to make it happen. I mean, that's what life is all about. Living to the fullest and finding the tools that are out there to help you live to the fullest. Now, he's a guy that went to college out in Hawaii, and he attended business school out there like 20 years ago, and worked on a project how to start a shop just for surfers. And he's been doing it for 20 years now. So now he wants to spread this world to the rest of the world on this new idea that he thinks. I guess people are doing it all over, but it's new to me, and that's why it's new. But it looks great, and I love exercising. And this looks like a better way to be sloshing in the water, but to be rowing in the water, standing up, watching the view, and having a great time. Watch. Or Robert Sterlich. Man, you're a great inventor. And it's Blue Planet Surf. And it sounds like not only surfing, but you're going to change the aerobics exercising routine in America with this great inflatable, what is it, a surfboard you call it? Or what do you call this thing?
Well, it's a stand-up paddle surfboard, basically. Yeah. Stand up on it. It's wide enough to stand up on it and balance on it.
Wow, but it looks terrific. I mean, watching the videos, I mean, you could do it in a calm water. You don't have to be, on the coast to get waves, right, to do this exercise. You got a big stand-up paddle, so you're like standing on a gondola, right? But it's really an aerobic exercise and a fitness product, too, that people could use. And they could take it anywhere because it folds up and rolls with you.
Exactly, it's very convenient, and stand-up paddling is such a great way to get in shape, and it's a full body workout. Easy on your joints, and we've seen so many success stories of people getting into stand-up paddling and just improving their life.
Well, I think that's the key to longevity of life, man. How much you could exercise, and this sort of looks like a Zen way to do it. You're not beating your hell out of your body or something like that, like pounding on this pavement. And being out in the water like that and just relaxing, but getting all that motion and exercise and the balance. I mean, that's what, at least me as an older guy, I mean, that's balance. Trying to stand on one foot nowadays is harder than hell.
Yeah, balance and flexibility. It's very important in the sport, and it's so nice that you can, you don't feel like you're working out really. It's just you're doing something you want to do and enjoy, getting out on the water and having fun. At the same time, you're getting a great workout without even really thinking that you're working out.
So it's like a nice walk in the park, but you really don't burn much or get much out of a nice walk in the park. Here, you're really, it's almost like the same kind of Zen thing, but you're really doing a lot more because there's a lot more action involved and getting down the water and not falling on your butt in the water, right?
Right, and it's a surprisingly good leg workout too, because you have to always balance on your legs, and then that you're twisting your upper body, so you get a really good core workout. It strengthens your back, your abs, your all the muscles in your body, pretty much your arms.
So I could work on these saddlebags I have?
Oh, yeah. Get a six-pack paddle on.
I mean, no matter how much weight I lose, I still seem to have this stuff around the middle. I don't know what the hell, but that's why the aging thing. That's why it just sounds delightful to do. I've never heard of it.
You on the water next summer.
Right. But you're now, what's so exciting about what you're doing now, you're offering like, boy, I mean, it's almost 30-40% off if they help you in the Kickstarter project, right?
Right. Yeah, it's a great deal. We're kind of giving a lot of extra upgrades, like nice carbon paddle, free shipping, all that kind of stuff, and at a really good price. Like just the board itself and comparable boards from other brands are like $1,300-$1,400.
Wow! Really?
And you don't get the paddle or the free shipping and all those things that we're throwing in.
Wow! So you could save $300-400 by getting the Kickstarter deal now. And actually, if people are watching this before Christmas, it'd be a neat gift, or somebody's looking for something new and exciting, exercise to do. And it's not like getting a tennis ball for somebody, but it seems like a very serious sport that people can try. And nothing where you don't have to go to a gym. You get a gym membership for thousands of dollars now. What the heck? And now you could throw this thing, roll it up, throw it in the car, and go somewhere in the water in the summertime, and just be by yourself, and do the Zen thing and get in shape like we all dying to do. Yeah.
Right.
But you said now there's even competitions doing this stuff.
Oh yeah, there's here in Hawaii there's a lot of racing going on, and surf contests on stand-up paddleboard. There's a stand-up world tour.
Wow. I mean, there's like professionals that do this now?
Oh yeah.
Wow, no kidding.
There's guys now that get paid. Kai Lenny is one of the top guys. Connor Baxter, they're both from Maui, and they make a good living stand-up paddling. Like I've done the Molokai to Oahu race the last 5 years. It's a race between two islands, 32 miles. So there's a lot of competition and people taking it quite seriously, actually.
Wow! So you could actually watch these competitions on ESPN somewhere.
Yeah, they have like a live broadcast usually.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. I mean, it's something you'd probably be in the Olympics soon. I mean, you guys keep going, and it sounds like
there's actually a lot of talk about getting it into Olympics.
Oh, there are? Because it seems like it doesn't matter how tall or small or big or you are. I mean, none of that seems to be much of an advantage in using this. Like if you're playing basketball, it's good to be tall. Football, you got to be some big hunk,
Yeah. Well, there's like sometimes, like depending on the size of the board you're using, like a smaller person can use a smaller board, and a heavier, bigger person will need a bigger, more stable board. But yeah, there's different body types have advantage in different conditions.
So everybody could do it, sort of like skiing. I mean, if you're not too good, you get a smaller set of skis to make skiing easier for you.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you match the right equipment with it.
I see, the real time. So now what you do, I mean, you're in Hawaii, but you're born in the States and raised in Germany, right? And what did you do at school in Hawaii that you started? What was the business you started?
Well, I went to the College of Business at University of Hawaii, and as part of my program, I did a business plan, and like a fictional business, Blue Planet, and it became a real business. I made some business cards, made some T-shirts, and became a real business. So.
And that's the same business you have now, like 20 years later?
Yeah.
Wow.
I started in 1993, 20 years ago.
Wow, how terrific. And so now it's sports equipment you sell in Hawaii, right?
Right.
Yeah. And so this is a product you designed because there was nobody else doing it like you were on the market now. It's given a great price and a great product. And this thing is those inflatable, man, it looks solid as a rock. Yeah. But not as dangerous.
You pump it up really hard, high pressure, so it feels almost like a rigid hardboard. Yeah. But the convenient thing is that you can just let the air out and roll it up, and it fits in a backpack.
Ah, so it fits in a backpack. You can take it anywhere. So, and you've been on. When did you start the project on Kickstarter? How long has it been on there?
A week ago now.
Oh, just a week, man. So you, man, you're halfway there in a week.
what, at 40% now or something?
Yeah.
And we got till January 5th is when when it's finishing the campaign. We need to raise $30,000 to make it all happen.
Yeah, and you're almost there. And people go to blueplanetsurf.com, right, and get to Kickstarter that way. And then if they miss it by, January, then they could always find you there and get another higher price version after that, right?
Yeah. So that special offer that we have on Kickstarter is not going to be available once the boards are in stock. But if you back it now as an early backer, we'll give you that extra special deal.
Well, save now, save early. Get one for a friend you think they want a new way to exercise that's not beating up their body so much and staying in shape. And it's blueplanetsurf.com, BLUEPLANETSURF.com. That's a place to go and find Robert and all his stuff. And
also for those people that want to get in shape for the next New Year, it's till January 5th. So as a New Year's resolution, you can get a board and have it ready for next summer and get on the water and get in shape.
That's right. Why join a health spa, and there's sweaty people around you when you could do this for a lot less money and be out in the wonderful waterways. And that's why everything's called Blue Planet. That's your business name, right?
It's the water planet, yeah.
Yeah, now we are.
Two-thirds of our Earth is covered by ocean, so.
Yeah, now you might as well use it, man. It's a wonderful, and it beats better. Seems to me it's a better place than pounding your body on the cement or in a sweaty room somewhere. Well, thank you for being there, Robin. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Matthew. Aloha. Aloha from Hawaii.
Great.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, so get off your butt. One way is to maybe try one of these things somewhere because they're inflatable. You can carry it around anywhere. And also get off your butt to take your idea, whatever it is, and get money to help you make it happen. Start living. Start eating as much as you can.